What's up, YouTube? Olan Tech here, and welcome to the first Tech Trend Tuesday of 2021. We did it. We made it past the year, and we are in 2021. New year, new life. And with that, we're going to talk about some new technology that we may see at some point this year. Let's get into it. So, of course, with every year, you have those flagships that release their new model every single year. And with that, you can pretty much be certain that we're going to see the iPhone 12s series. We're going to see, a new MacBooks, maybe a new Mac Mini, a new iPad, possibly. And with these new Apple devices that are going to come out yearly, I want to focus more on the iPhone 12s that we could get this year. And the reason for that is because there's been talks about the possibility that Apple could completely remove all the ports from their phone. Right now, they only still have the charger port, and they took the charger brick out of the box for the iPhone 12 because they want to go green. So it is possible that they could actually have a phone without any ports on it, and then you're gonna think, okay, well, how will you charge the phone? That's obvious, wireless charging. However, I think that if they do that, you can't really expect the consumer to buy a wireless charger because they may say, oh, we don't have a charger in the box because we want to go green, so you got to buy another charger. No, I think if you're going to remove all the ports from the phone, you have to include a wireless charger in the box. Granted, knowing how Apple is, what they might do is they'll include the less powerful wireless charger so that you don't have fast charging from the box. And if you want fast charging, you got to buy the fast charging charger, which is going to cost you most likely like $50 or more. And I don't know if well, here's the thing. I can see Apple removing the charger port and have just a portless phone. I can see that happening. But I can also see it not happening. Maybe they will be smart and say this would be kind of a risk as well as an experiment that could go wrong. But again, Apple likes to experiment, like to try new things, like to get away with new things. And the Apple fans, they buy it. They buy into it. They fall for it. And I think that there is certain things that need to be done for the company to actually be successful with a portless phone, such as include a wireless charger in the box. Now, that's pretty much it for the iPhone 12s that we may see this year, because it's going to happen. Let's talk about some other things I want to talk about that may come out this year. There's going to be new Samsungs, of course. I don't know if they're going to do just one model or they're going to do, multiple models, a new S series, a new Note series. There's going to be possibly a new Galaxy tablet this year. Don't know why. I don't think anyone's really buying Galaxy tablets or any Android tablet. So I wouldn't expect. I could see them putting new ones out. I just don't see them being a hot item. People really buying them. And then with the new Galaxy phones, there's probably gonna be a new Galaxy earbud. Hopefully ones that don't look like a pair of beans because those are just they're ugly. Okay, I don't know. Moving on from that. Pixel's gonna do it in the phone. I'm sorry if this is all phone related. There's a lot of phones come out, yearly. Google is gonna put out a new phone, maybe a Pixel 5a this year, and then the Pixel 6 for 2022. So I can see them doing a Pixel 5a. It of course will have 5G and maybe an updated camera, maybe something else updated. Really isn't much that we know in terms of what they can do because at least from the 4 and the 4a to the 5, Google Pixel has pretty much didn't really change anything. Maybe they added a couple of features or something, but it's been pretty much the same thing. Camera has been pretty much the same. I don't know how much more they can improve on the camera, but there is also always room for improvement on something. As the years go on and new technology is available, there's always room for improvement. Moving on, I believe the KF Console is supposed to come out this year. We don't really know exactly any details on it, but it is, it's a real thing, and I guess eventually you can pre-order it. And it's still a fascinating piece of tech that I think it's fascinating. It's a gaming console or a gaming PC that you can warm your chicken in, and it's just still funny to see that they're making a console from KFC and it's shaped like a KFC bucket. But I'm interested to see what it can do and what's special about it other than the color scheme and the chicken warmer inside the console. I want to see if it's gonna run Steam or if it's gonna have if you could run different games on it, like a certain disc or whatever. There's a disc drive in there. Maybe it can run movies. I don't know. We don't really know much other than it can go up to 240 frames per second, I think, and it has 4K gaming. and it takes the heat from the console and puts it into that tray where you warm your chicken up. I can see someone out there who thinks that that means they can cook chicken from, take a frozen chicken and put it in there. No, that's not what it's for. And if you do that, you're stupid. It's meant to have your chicken in there to keep it warm while you're gaming, and then when you want your chicken break and your chicken snack, you pause the game, open your drawer, take a chicken out, boom, done. Um, so that's pretty funny to me. Moving on, I'm gonna put the PS5 and the Xbox Series X on this list, and here's why. Yes, it came out last year in November, but there's a lot of people out there who still didn't get one, and so there's supposed to be hopefully a mass production of these consoles for this year, so that those who didn't get one can now get one, and that's why I'm gonna put it on this list. I do believe the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X are considered to be 2021 technology that we can hope to see this year. And I do hope that everyone who didn't get one is able to get one, because we are all gamers who want to move on into the future with the new tech and the new consoles. And it kind of feels like they took that away from us and basically made us have a war with each other as well as a war against the bots. And maybe that wasn't intentional on the company. Maybe it was. We don't know what they're thinking. But this year, we do hope to see a mass production of the new consoles, so those who didn't get one, such as myself, can finally get one. Now, I do know that Tesla is dropping their new Cybertruck this year. I believe about a couple years ago, they had pre-orders for it. That the pre-order was only $100. This is hard to talk about because I don't have money for a Tesla, let alone a Tesla Cybertruck, if that's what it's called, I think. And I don't know who does have money for that other than big YouTubers like NKBHD pre-ordered it. You have Mr. Beast, who, let's be honest, he's like one of the richest people out there, I believe. I believe that Unbox Therapy is trying to get one too. So, who is this Cybertruck really for? It's not for the basic general consumer. Even Tesla as a company isn't really for the general consumer. I think it's just for people who have the money for it. But the Cybertruck is really cool. It is very futuristic looking. And I think it's funny that it's a Cybertruck and we have Cyberpunk that just came out not too long ago. But there are some things about it that looks really cool. I like the design of it. There's people who don't like the design of it. I think it's freaking badass, okay? It looks badass, okay? I'm not a truck guy, but I would definitely drive one of those if I had the money for it. It's badass. That's all. I keep saying it. That's it. The truck is badass. Moving on, and I kind of forgot to mention this with the console list, but there was rumors of a new Switch coming out. I don't even remember it. I'm looking at my Switch right now, but there was rumors of a Switch Pro they may release, and I don't think that's gonna happen. It may happen, but it won't be what people think it is. I don't think it's going to be a handheld 4K gaming system. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's just gonna have more internal memory, maybe a much longer battery life, and that's probably it. Maybe a bigger screen. I don't see it being able to do 4K unless it's going to be a dock that can do 4K. Because there were rumors that Nintendo is no longer selling the standard Switch dock on their websites anymore, and supposedly they want to get ready for a 4K dock. And if that's the case, I think what they should do is have a Switch Pro bundle of everything released, and that way, those who didn't have a Switch before or they just want to buy the whole thing, they can, buy that. But apparently the dock is what makes the game run on the higher, resolution on the TV. So maybe for those who has a regular Switch, maybe they can make a separate dock that is compatible with that Switch. You just buy the dock for a cheaper price, and therefore your Switch can now play 4K games. But it also comes down to which of these games can run 4K, which of these games you want to run in 4K. Smash Bros. Might look good in 4K, but I don't think Mario Odyssey would look good in 4K. It might just look silly. Maybe it will look good. Who knows? But I don't know if Nintendo either has the capabilities to do a 4K console or the interest to do a 4K console. Nintendo is trying to be very family focused and very family friendly, and their console is the cheapest one out there to buy since they discontinued the PS4 Pro. I think the Xbox Ones are now discontinued. So when it comes to buying a new console, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X are about $200 more expensive than the Switch. And even the Switch Lite is only $200. So I think making a 4K Switch will make Nintendo want to charge a lot more. And I don't think they want to do that. However, they were a little stingy about discounting Donkey Kong for the holidays because they felt dropping that game's price for a sale for a weekend was gonna hurt their stock, and I don't think that's true. I think more people who don't have the game would buy Donkey Kong if it was cheaper. So we don't know what they can do. We don't know if it's a game plan for them. There's only time will tell. So that's kind of like, I guess, the first list of tech that I'm excited for 2021. I'm definitely gonna do more research to find out more stuff that may come out this year, and I will talk about it then. But this was the first Tech Trend Tuesday of 2021, and it's a good feeling because we're just gonna keep the ball rolling and going on to the next one. So thanks for watching. Let me turn that off. Thanks for watching. I'm at Olan Tech. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. Share my channel with your friends. Let's keep the subscriber count increasing. Hopefully you had a good New Year's Eve. Hopefully you were able to celebrate with someone or a few people. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.